Hi, this is Steve Young with a very rare opportunity and invitation for you to join our broadcast of the world's second biggest sporting spectacle, and easily its most stirring. Speaking of major sporting events, a few years ago, a very well-intentioned person told me that my MVP performance in the 1994 Super Bowl was one of the greatest athletic events he'd ever witnessed. Well, with all due respect, he obviously hadn't seen a competition which I think is the very best of what sport has to offer. One that features elite athletes who have put in agonizing years of hard work to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles, to rise to the top of their respective sports. It is an event which never fails to provide some of the sporting world's most inspiring, riveting, and dramatic moments. It is the Salt Lake 2002 Paralympic Winter Games, a week-long celebration of human triumph and performance which for competitor and spectator alike awakens the mind, frees the body, and inspires the spirit.
The Paralympics brings together unique athletes from all over the world, 35 countries, top performers in their respective sports. They have physical disabilities, but those disabilities don't limit them.
It's a great event. I mean, the Paralympics to me is everybody coming in. It's the second biggest event in the world. It's the biggest event for disabled athletes, but it's also, it's everybody at their best.
They're people who have reached for their dreams, who have dug deep in their heart, and their power and their passion comes out on the competitive field.
The 8th Paralympic Winter Games take place here in the mountains of Utah, March 7th through the 16th, 2002. Besides being the first games of the new millennium, they are also the first Paralympic Winter Games on American soil, and a welcome chance for America to cheer and celebrate these genuine heroes. Just days following the closing ceremonies of the 2002 Olympic Winter Games, and with Olympic and patriotic fervor peaking, the curtain will rise on the Paralympic Winter Games, featuring many of the now familiar Olympic venues, only with a new and even more amazing cast. Similar in tone to the Olympics, the Paralympics begin with a Super Bowl-style opening ceremony complete with a headline entertainer. Last summer's games in Sydney sold out a 100,000-seat stadium, was the top-rated TV program in Australia that week, and drew a worldwide television audience estimated in the millions.
In Sydney, I came into the stadium, there were 110,000 people in the stadium. And I tell people it felt like I was in front of a gigantic speaker with like full bass on. I mean, you could feel the stadium throbbing with excitement.
Orchestrated by a veteran Disney creative team and now in the final pre-production stages, Salt Lake's 2-hour outdoor extravaganza promises even more unforgettable pageantry.
The beginning of any great international event usually has an opening which sets the tone, which sets the stage. That's what happens here at Rice Eccles Field in 2002 as these Paralympians are ushered in.
In addition to the exciting 1-hour live-to-tape coverage of the opening ceremonies, pre-recorded 1-hour highlight packages produced in an engaging, magazine-style format will capture all of the high-speed thrills, chills, and spills of each day's competition, along with many captivating human interest stories, certain to appeal to a broad and diverse audience. It's a rare opportunity to attract Olympic-caliber sponsors with a complete package of television, internet, and venue signage. please join me in the thousands of broadcast outlets around the world who will televise the Salt Lake 2002 Paralympic Winter Games and rekindle the mind, body, and spirit.